Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Tuesday, affectionately known as Talk Tuesday. I hope you all are well. Um, First things first, Elaine, we're all thinking and praying for you. I did see the messages. I think it was Lydia and Church Nelly. Please. Take care of yourself. Stay away from the derangers. You know how they can be. They hopefully they weren't behind the reason why you fell, but because we'll come for them. But yeah, we're praying for a speedy recovery for you. All right. Um, Let me get my banner going. I had to take it down as I was loading information in. Not going to keep you long. Everyone enjoying the Invictus games? Because, I mean, coverage has been finique. hmm Beautiful, awesome, wonderful, stupendous. Okay, keep going if you wish. Okay, so let me do the copyright disclaimer and then, we'll get into stuff. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Now, as we are discussing, Invictus games, I wanted to play a little clip. There's no sound, but you can catch the heat off of it. We've seen it before. It just is apropos for me to kick off this live stream and to end it also. Just remind me to end it this way, but here we go. I think there's a little remembrance there from Harry. He had a big old smile on his face. Okay, so we're going to jump right to Squatty Corner and then I'm going to get into the content. So, the total as of an hour ago about there was $47,451 for the giving campaign that runs through this coming Saturday, the 16th. Harry's birthday is on the 15th, Friday. And we know that this is something, the annual giving campaign, and the proceeds are going to Sente Ballet. Harry co-founded. Yes. A little sad news, disturbing and sad news. I don't know if you all have heard of the earthquake in Morocco, but it has had some devastation. It's been very devastating over there. There's lots going on all over the world between the earthquakes, then you have the hurricanes, then you have massive flooding from rainstorms, then you have these volcanoes that are erupting. Yes, so and many may be thinking of Revelations, but I'm just going to go on. Royal Suitor had put out heartbreaking devastation in Morocco from the earthquake. EFA, Morocco, the girls' school in Atlantis Mountains that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle visit in 2019 was very close to the epicenter, and therefore, usually those areas that epicenter and very close to experience a great deal of damage. So it's just please send your support and as they try to confirm the student safety. There's a link. I believe I put it in the description, but here's a picture from when a larger picture from when a very pregnant Megan. They went on a royal tour to Morocco. That was the last one she did prior to giving birth to Archie. So I just wanted to share the picture. If you're able to give, please do or share out. But getting into, I'm just going to look at the comments really quickly. Yes, prayers. The fundraiser went up to 40. Oh, good. Thanks, kids. Thanks for that. I feel like I have been around you all for well, I guess I have. We all are like hanging in the Invictus Games YouTube channel and watching the coverage, etc. And If you want to learn German, this is a good way to do it. It is awesome to hear, and you can follow the games. It's more the energy, and you feel that energy in the room. So let me let me mute for a second because I feel a cough. Have no idea where that came from. Let me take a sip. So here's just a screenshot just showing the participating nations within the Invictus games. Let me just say that the Rangers are they're still going crazy over this. I will share on Thursday. hmm Here's Team USA. Now, I had so much for today. I can't get it all in to this live stream, so I'm going to have to see what carried over, what didn't, and kind of go from there. But for many of us, we watched the opening ceremonies. This is a screenshot from that. Here is what the Invictus Games Foundation put out, just giving a little bit of Harry's speech. In your joy, in your happiness, in your achievement, we all benefit. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. And I thought it was awesome. His speech was awesome. Um, and the energy in the room, just basically respect. It was an awesome thing. So there's going to be random pictures and such that many of you probably have seen already, but I wanted to, as we're watching the coverage and just kind of enjoy. It is all about Invictus this week. um, mm. Although some seem to want it to be about them and they can't help themselves but cosplay. And you should be able to figure that out. I think this is a lovely picture of Harry, just a lovely picture of Harry, as is the one in the suit that's going to be coming up. But this one is just a lovely picture. So this is a picture. It was the foundation again, just saying the Duke of Sussex dropped in this morning to meet with our international group of volunteer categorizers. And so they're wearing, gear by Invictus, and Harry stays on the go. I don't know if he even sleeps during these games because he is constantly. Um, we see him come in, we see him going out, he's taking pictures, he's laughing, he's talking to people, he stays on the go, knowing that there's meetings and gatherings, meet and greets and stuff like that happening all. I don't really think he sleeps, but yet some want to say that he shouldn't be doing this. But I digress and move on. But here's the larger picture. Love the picture, diversity, all of that involved. Some can't say that. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving through the pictures. I snagged this off of off of the games coverage. Yeah, because I was like, oh, there goes Hat. When you're watching it live, it happens so fast. Yeah, I had to go back and try to get a little picture, and he's just talking with the people as they're moving through. And here he is sitting. I just, some could never, and I'll just leave it at that. I probably should have hit the trash time right off the gate, but you know, um, Harry's intently watching a game right there. So the lady behind him over here, over his left shoulder, yeah. Mm, Anyway, now this one I thought is cute thanks to all the squatties when I'm snagging different pictures if I'm not taking it right from a direct account off the app formerly known as Twitter. So this one, love it. Shows his personality as we know it. Yeah, that's Harry. Hence how he connects with people. He just is his fun loving self. Some forget that when Harry was a little child, and was it his first day of school? And he went in and there was like a sea of photographers. And then when he came out, there was binoculars he had made, and he was that to me cracks me up, let alone sticking his tongue out at them. But that's what they deserve, and he knew it even then. So okay, moving on. So this is covering from the 9th through today, so just understand. All right. So day one saw serious success for Invictus Team US. Cough. undefeated wheelchair rugby record. That game yesterday, my gosh, okay, they be hitting hard. I don't, I'm just, yeah. They're not playing around. And let's just say they're not playing around. Okay. So if you're on the app formerly known as, you should be following at least this account, if not the Invictus Games account, as well as the Invictus Games Foundation. Those are three accounts that you could be following and keep up, truly up on all that is happening with the games and such. Um, Here's this picture. Yes. I'm sharing because it just is worth sharing again. Phew. Okay. People getting in line, getting in line. One of the squatties was too funny today, that I saw it this morning saying, um, "We know that she's arriving later this week. She better come on because the line is getting long of people just like, yeah, we're enjoying seeing the pictures of Harry. We love her, but yeah." Now I wanted to share this because there's a video that goes with it. I'm not going to share. I don't know who this account is, and I don't want no issues with them. But I wanted to share the tweet that showed the picture. These two young boys had waited for Harry to come out of the events, and I believe this was the opening night, and started yelling for him when he came out to get into the vehicle. He stopped, turned, walked over to them, and then introduced himself, got their name. Oh my goodness. So, say what you want, but his actions speak much louder than the words of others. Okay, moving on. Again, here's some other footage. I believe it was a relay race that I was going to show the video. The determination to complete the race and not be caught up on the timing. And when you're an athlete and you're running a relay, fastest is usually the winner. And it wasn't about that. And the rally of everyone in the stands for this individual was just so heartwarming. And it will bring you to tears. So there's several moments of these athletes that truly encompass you know, that spirit of determination. I'm going to do this and I am going to get across that line. I'm going to finish the race, and it doesn't matter about the time in which I finish. So the crowds being out there hanging out has just been awesome. We should all understand and recognize this face. Watching her compete, if you saw Hearts of Invictus, you understand. You understand. And then Harry gave her a shout out during his opening speech, and she was there, and it was just, yeah. That woman won hearts from around the globe and may not even realize just how many hearts um, beat a little differently when they see her. So, all right, let me go on. Here is the. Let me just make sure I didn't pull it in because I do crazy things to myself at times. I didn't. Okay, I was trying to, and then I was like, oof. So they even explain, and hopefully many of you have seen it because squatties are all over every stream there is with coverage. So which is awesome because you go in and I almost have to catch myself that I'm not in my own or a Sussex squatty platform. There's been a few folks here and there that have said things, and I had to catch myself yesterday. I did zap somebody, but it was in a sweet way, very sweet. Don't know if anybody even noticed it. So it's just the Team US is putting out a schedule. The wheelchair rugby, and let me just say again, yeah, I'm like a fan now. Mhm. Um, ooh, excuse me. All right. So here is Invictus team, and they're just saying they're getting ready to go and they're getting ready to rock and the intensity. Of course, the videos, yeah, there's music playing in the background in the stadium and such, but just know, um, there it is, USA, USA. Yesterday, I want to give thanks to the Invictus team, and it's the ones that do all the coordination in being kind and having a remembrance for 9/11 there. I know we have a US contingency and a US team, but it's still, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that is so special. Because that is a date that has affected many of us in many different ways. And yeah, so this is a medal ceremony. And the smiles on their faces tell you all that you need to know as to why Invictus is vital to these veterans, why it's vital. This, so heartwarming. Harry connects with people. He's not the man of the title, he's a man of the people. He gets it. This was another um, heartwarming situation, and I love the pictures. So we have even the littlest ones there. Just the supporters of all ages, obviously. I have to get more pictures of Team Nigeria. Mhm. And they were the hit of the opening ceremony, and their energy, it's just wonderful to see. And I'm glad they are. This is their first game, so this was just a schedule for today. I always have to keep looking at the date, but there was the foundation and the governing body, had a welcome um, gathering, and so a reception, as they call it. So it's nice to see and people just mingling and enjoying themselves, and hmm and Harry, being Harry, and they had a video, and so again, I'd rather they get the clicks and they get the traffic. So I'm just showing you the highlights from it, and yeah, it's pretty special. So this was a cute picture. The love and support of family is far more valuable than any gold medal. Sums up everything. Sums up. So here's another competitor. Smiles, fists in the air, just yeah. And the cheers, the crowd. Mhm. I so want to go to a games one day. I really do. It's the energy. And so as you saw the picture I shared earlier, but I had a little out of sync there, but all right. So I debated whether to share this. I'm sure some of you have seen it. Here's a picture. What they say, she's at LAX or was at LAX. Haters jumped all over this picture. But anyway, moving right along. Love the outfit, Megan. Comfortable travels. And this was one I saw this morning when I went in. And so Invictus Games had their first proposal. Um, it was pretty cool to see. There is a lot happening because the French team was celebrating and sitting there. And he was dancing, and Um, she responded in French. I don't speak French, so we will not try. I want to say she says, "C'est magnifique," something like that. Don't come for me. All right. Told you I don't speak French. Um, but as I prepare for, just know there are two hashtags going quite well on the app formerly known as mhm, Hashtag Prince of Pegging. And we know when those of us that are on that app, we see this hashtag trending, oh, someone has pissed off the squatty. So mhm. It's supposed to be, there was another hashtag. I couldn't get the screenshot in, but it is, let me get it right because I want to be sure that I say it correctly and don't have folks coming for me. It is the mute challenge. So it's hashtag mute challenge, MUTE, mute challenge. So squatties were, we did that PSA trying to, hold out on the mute challenge. Folks are slowly but surely, it's just hard, excuse me, to stay muted when people are like, and the deranged are deranging. So, um, but I am going to share um, a few little tidbits. But before I hit the little marker, let me just see if there's anything. Connie Balmer, how are you? Let me see. We're closing door sponsored by Mercedes Benz, probably S class haters. Diane. Woo, woo. Oh my gosh. I can't. I love squatters. Let's see. And yes, it is. And she is now in Germany. There are pictures of her arriving. All right. She's already said people they're losing their minds. And you're about to see a few. So oh, Black Pearl, thank you so very much. All right, Marshall, what is this? Team USA commanded the basketball court. Yes. Okay. I'm very proud of all the teams, but yes, Team USA, because, I am American and I'm cheering for them. And I'm going to behave beyond that. um, Actually, let me do it off this. So let me just take that down for a second. Let me come up here. Just because I don't want that the backdrop because it's not trash. You're not trash, Black Pearl. Anything but that. Thank you for your super sticker. I so appreciate it. And this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very, very much. I appreciate the blessing. All right. Hey, cookies and cream, how are you? um, that nut job, Miss Pretzel Stick Mumbles, needs to stop cosplaying Megan with her pancake behind. She's such a numbskull. Well, this time it was space cosplaying. Let me just say that it was him. He's the culprit this time. I haven't been checking for that other one, his wife. No, that's just a given. That's just a given. Church Nelly, why in the hell are the haters losing their minds? Megan has been to the Invictus game several times. She's Harry's wife. But that's the part those last two words. That's why they still and may never get over that she's Harry's wife. Okay. That's the whole kit and caboodle. hmm Um, Church and LA, that disgusting unroyal family didn't even wish the British team well at the Invictus games, or at Invictus. Disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about them Thursday. They may be the whole subject, because some of the derangers, as I have said, always try to say the royal family basically started it, and Harry took it as his, and they're the ones that funded and did. And I've seen squatties coming back and forth with the deranged. So I want to savor that for trash time. Yeah, it deserves its trash time. Mrs. S. VS speaks. I'm saving this week's donation to help bail Church Nelly out of jail. What did she do? What? Because we don't need. Churchill said, Mrs. S, I know how to slip and dip out of You better cut it out. Raffaella Chow. Big success of Invictus, Bravi. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Mrs. S. Harry, my wife, as heads rolled and green vomit come forth. Hey, exorcism, they truly need that because she is and will always be. Okay. Kim, how are you? Yes, it is. Is it my eyes or is the words text kind of double looking? Where are you looking at? On the screen? What text? I'm lost. Okay. I don't know, Kim. I'm lost. Let me see. Diane, the almost single, trying to be not so white coke. Cosplayer even ordered up darker makeup for her yesterday look. But oh no. Mm-mm. I know I do not want her to see her trying to go. Um, okay. Tell me she's not wearing blackface. Now, I will have a rip roaring time if I see those pictures before Thursday. Tia and Megan's existence is threatening to those haters. Well, they need to get over it completely because it's going on almost 7 years. Yeah. Mm. Traditionally, Diana, I knew that. Yeah, that itch isn't going around in blackface exactly. See, Church Nelly typed it as I was saying it. So yeah, we're on the same. Yeah, she best not have. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, let me scroll up. I just have a few items, and then I will end the live stream. Love you all. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already hit the thumbs up. I appreciate you all. Um, Diane said not blackface. Church, no, but much darker. Copied her hair too. Sick. She can do all she can to copy, but one thing she won't be able to copy, and it's a body part. Now, some of you will be following what I'm talking about. That honey pot. Okay. That's one thing cosplay could never. Because the sunshine that Harry done felt and seen and all of the above, we're just going to let that just be. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Well, if all hearts and minds are on one accord, let us get into the few little tidbits I have for trash time. All right. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So, as I said, that picture showing Megan at LAX sent Nutty Nuts, the troll out of the US. I'm guessing she's not. Well, she was supposed to have been in Germany for all I know, because I think this is her. But anyway, now there will go Harry's attention on the games. Unfortunately, when Megan's there with him, he's so focused on her that he ignores anyone and everyone else. Also, your bodyguard should never be holding your stuff. If he is, he can't do his job. Number one, mind your GD business. Okay. Number two, Harry can do many things. Keeping his eye to make sure things are correct for his wife is one of his primary goals. There's enough security. He doesn't have to worry so much about her. But when they were in the UK, yeah, he had to keep his head on swivel at all times because, see, there was stuff we didn't even realize. You couldn't even trust the damn police there. Now, Megan taking this attention, that's how all husbands should be. That's how all husbands should be. You jealous? Don't have a husband or something? Because you wouldn't even have mentioned that if that was the case. Now, the bodyguard. Y'all really be checking these pictures with like a microscope. You'll have a magnifying glass or something that y'all are like looking at every little detail. Who gives a god darn what the bodyguard is holding? And actually, it's probably better for him. Now, see, if he has a briefcase, he has a bag or something, he can use that as a weapon too. But you better believe, I'm sure, that the weapon that he has on him will stop anybody from any crazy shit. Okay. So that's just one. And here comes somebody that was under the Invictus. If you can see, that's why I left the replying to. Were under the Invictus account, putting this in because it was the one that they had about Harry. He could have been a great guy had he not married that witch. Hmm. Well, now, if she really was a witch, you should be mindful of what you say because, honey, stuff could come at you so hard and fast. But, someone who thinks he's the Star Trek character, don't put too much into it. And again, you're paying for the blue check, so off. All right. Um, but this person caught a lot of heat. A lot of heat. And my reply to this person, because they came, yeah. Um, William, is that you? I think this is the one. William, is that you? There was one of the there was quite a few tweets, but one I did reply, William, is that you? Because just the tone of it, I was like, ain't nobody this upset. Come on now. But space would be. Well, all right. So remember I said about cosplaying? Well, I guess he don't leave the cosplaying up to his wife. Sweet moment. Prince William stops to take a photo with a disabled royal fan after Wales versus Fiji at the Rugby World Cup. And I chuckled because I was like, why did you have to put disabled? We can kind of see that with the picture. Why not just put a fan? But then I get it because, Invictus is happening and then you have to show this. Mm, hmm Means nothing. It's just a fan. Now, I saw this headline and I bust out laughing. King Charles III contemplates abdication in favor of Prince William. Now, that's, as a little kid would say, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. It's ingrained in KC3. He wouldn't abdicate. His mother didn't abdicate because she knew that his mother didn't even abdicate, even in her late advancing illness. When y'all was still propping her up and out there to, has to shake hands with the prime minister. And that woman was very ill. Okay. We all could see that. That was the first time I think I've ever seen her in glasses. Because I actually had to look. Is that Queen Elizabeth? Okay. Y'all know which picture I'm talking about. Okay. Anyway, someone over in Britain has pissed off the Daily Mail, which shocker, shocker. This was I saw that this was the first thing I saw this morning. And it makes if you have a weak stomach, it might make you very ill. I'm just saying. But someone's upset with some Brits. But it's in writing, and here you go. Nearly 2 million Brits only wash their towels once a year. Experts reveal how often you should be doing it. Who needs an expert to tell them how often to wash their towels? It is much more than once a year. Okay? I saw this. I was like, oh, them nasty mother. You better not ever mention Megan's name in any shape, form, or fashion. Once a year? Now, if you have, as somebody did the math, if you have, and they added some time to this, but they said that you have 400 towels and washcloths. Okay, I can get with that. So that you have one for each day in case you happen to take a shower twice in one of them 4 or 5 days there. But yeah, Daily Mail, that's y'all paper talking shit about y'all over there. But I had to. Maybe it's a little bit of this one, Lady in Black showing up, because slow flipping news day when you have to report that a country, 2 million people, only wash their towels once a year. That's definitely the lady in black coming with the folding white chair, because that right there took a lot of people out. I'm not, yeah. If you saw the thread on the app formerly known as, you will, you got your life laughing at some of them. Okay. Even Dr. Scholes shared that article. So, yeah. And that country, most of them got nerve to want to talk about somebody of a different pigment, because I've seen how some of them act. Yeah, there was a young woman who, mm, and this happened in the UK and in a hair store, and she got roughed up. Allegedly, she came in for a refund. Hmm. That's not what she was getting, of course. She was getting tossed out, and I mean, just hands around the neck and all of this stuff. Child, please. Child, please. You can't take some people. You just can't take everybody everywhere. Whew. No, but they deserve, because just how the treatment of Megan, that they deserve that article. And that ain't even no joke. Because when I saw, at first I was like, hold up. Then I saw Dr. Shaw. I was like, oh, okay, she shared it. You would think she would have done. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, let me hang out in the comments. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly, Lottie. The bodyguard knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly. Exactly. Let her, the principal, get up into the plane. Um, Let me say this, since we're like semi trash time through most of the threads. Maybe no, I'll share it on Thursday. That Space is coming into New York for that Earth shit thing again. Oh, okay. I think next week. Could have been this week. I don't know. I just know he's coming to New York and probably will leave a hefty security bill like he did in Boston. Hmm. Why would you fly over here for that thing to televise and have it? Why not just stay home? Nobody, just keep y'all fill in the blanks ass home. Okay. Cynthia VS, there could be more than one bodyguard traveling with M. The Rangers don't know everything. Exactly. But what a bodyguard may have in their hand, even if it's a staff member, who cares? Who cares? That is like the same people, when you remember back in October 2018, when they landed, Harry and Meghan landed in Australia. And when they came out of the airport and she had the binders in front, and all hell broke loose. What is she carrying that for? That's what staff see. It's just like her closing the door when she went to an engagement. If she had all those bags, then they would be saying shit. But if somebody else carries a few bags here and there, they're gonna they have something to say, even when she's carrying, how she holds her children. Yeah. As Beyonce, middle fingers up, because that's all that they deserve. And now I'm going to start telling people, go wash your damn towels instead of once a year. Okay. Cookies and cream is vs toothpicks. Don't have any body parts. Miss Pretzel Stick McMumbles is a human toothpick. Well, mm, hey Kenneth, how are you? Um, Kim, Megan also has assistants that may carry anything for Duchess Megan. Exactly. They carry, and it's not that she's demanding they carry. We can see how she is. Usually, I mean, Megan carries her own bags. Remember them pictures we saw of her traveling, about to fly off to Africa. And even in the airports at different times. So, oh, cool. I'll have to go look for the picture, and then I'll share with, you know, channel members, because usually once I end the live stream, and you're going to see tons of these pictures. Okay, as we do on each of the. Uh, Mrs. S, why do these fill in the blanks? Care what Harry or his bodyguards are doing? Well, I could be pretty, um I'm not. You're gonna make me say something. They like those type of image they like that imagery in their head. That's why, because they like to get down like that. Let me just say it that way, and that's the nicest way. Kids H&M are at IG posts from Royal Suitor here. There are a new pic of Meghan and Harry at reception. Ooh, now you're gonna make me go out here and look. Y'all are something else. Let me just look. See if see, I have to delete some stuff because there's no way I'm gonna be able to pull that over. Um, all right, she has on black. All right, that's a little blurry, but let me see if I can find. There's one of her arriving and smiling. I'm sure folks are gonna be upset over that. Oh, Lordy. Let me see what else. Let me see. Oh, this is at a reception. Mhm. I'll share these also, at Thursday, but I know y'all all are gonna see these anyway. Uh, and then I'm gonna share with the channel members and all that stuff. But yeah. Oop, oop. Oh, look at her. She looks gorgeous. And Harry is just so in love. Let me see if I can get this one over. Mm-hmm. I know y'all are done with me. Oh, and so people can't say that she was hogging the mic. I mean, mind you, take into account the picture. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let me delete a couple of things. Let me get this over here. Let's see. What can we delete from this? Okay, Bella. Okay, Bella. Okay, Bella. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete three things. Let me see if I can get this over. 1, 2, 3. Let me see if I can push it with 4. um. Okay. It let me get 2 in. Okay, so we're going to delete these 2 here. Delete these 2. And I'll delete another one just for the heck of it, for good measure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Here come the pics. So I just had to wait for them to stop. So here is Meghan arriving. Smile, smile, smile. Here they are, Harry and Meghan. Let me take down the comments so y'all can see. And here is, again, remember the lighting, but look at all the cameras up. All the cameras are up. And then here is one with Harry. And again, they're filming. People got the cameras up. So thank you for letting me know, but I will go back and get some more as much as I can find. And I know all the other platforms will have them too and be sharing them out. But she's beautiful. Lovely outfit, nice and cash in a sense, but still Meghan. Comfy. Ooh, let's look at her wrist since everyone else does. Let me stop. Whoa, okay. I just have to get those digs in because people are just so priceless moment in time. Let me see. Harry is so proud of he really is. So for some to say, and how are you, Compton Cali? And for some to say or be smart about it, like, oh, his attention would be, well, bitch, he wasn't gonna look at you anyway. And if he said hi, he was gonna say hi in a crowd. You think you're gonna get a selfie with them? For the love of the Lord, I hope that they keep them that one and any other derangers away from them. Like, why would you want to take a picture with them? Oh, okay. And then the haters said no one liked her. Shame on them. Go bite a piece of rope. Woo. Oh my gosh. Faith, damn, Megan looks good. She does. Um, every time cosplay tries to cosplay out the hair, Megan comes and it's like, okay, try this. Got that Brazilian straight look going on. Okay. Ciao, how are you? Of course, bodyguards for his wife is Harry's super special cargo. No one messes with that one bit. Okay. She we've heard and seen about the threats, so we know. And Megan absolutely looks stunning. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And let me just go back because both of them. Let me just. And then there she is smiling at him, and some crazy's gonna have something to say. Ah, I can't get over it. Both of them admiring their spouse, and then people are gonna have the looniest ish to say. So, hello, Jennifer. How are you, Diane? Since Hateration Nation keeps a calendar, this is pre broke back Harry because tomorrow we can enter a new era. I need y'all to cut it out. Y'all behave. Y'all behave, Denise. May the Lord continue to advance Harry and Meghan to places of joy and celebration. Oh yes. Oh yes. Mhm. Diane, as you see, I'm flowing off of that. Tomorrow he gonna be like, ooh, taking a step. Ooh, go Harry, go Harry. We understand. We understand. Let me see. Church name. Megan should wear her hair natural. Let's see. Kate reproduce that look, child. But I keep looking for this interview. Megan did an interview and was talking about her hair, and she said that because she has been getting the blowouts for so long, and just she had lost her natural curl pattern. So we have seen where when they were out in the snow, and there's times in the rain, and you can see her hair starts to take on the little puffiness, but it doesn't do the true I'm getting into my curl pattern mode. So, and she said it, and now for the life of me, I cannot find it. Um, and I should have saved the video and or downloaded it at the time, since some people can delete stuff off or whatever it is. But it is in a video interview that she did. I'm reading it after I hit it. Marsha, when Megan arrived in Germany, Harry was all over her stuff. Or will be once they are finished with engagements. Because I mean, literally, she came in and right into, um, yeah. I'm not gonna say no more. Mimi, that's her bodyguard she pays for. Remember, no help from the king. Derange your mind your business. Oop, boop, boop. Alrighty then. And if the Derangers had watched the beginning of, well, it was Harry and Meghan on Netflix, and episode 2, right at the very beginning, when they get into the car and she speaks, Harry speaks, but the driver speaks to them. That's security, by the way. The drivers are security also. And it was a very cordial conversation. Just very quick, but it was still, how are you? And, you know, this or that. What's the drive going to be? That type of stuff. So, yeah. hmm hmm Believe you me, those that are working directly with them and for them, they know the deal. Hey, V, how are you? And they're not going to, yeah, chance it. Mrs. S, why are we all up in Harry's bed? Listen, well, Harry kind of brought us in, we know from Spare. Okay. We speculate, but he put us right on in there. Okay. But nevertheless, we've seen the video evidence because that South African tour. When they got they were separated because he went on to other countries. She stayed. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep, we all remember that. Diane, look at the band members behind them looking in admiration. Yeah. Mm. It's just a beautiful moment and I'm very happy. His I can only imagine you miss eat. My husband went to the store on Sunday. Now, if the man was gone an hour, I think it was maybe a little longer than that. And I was almost like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to call. Where is he? Because a store is 10 minutes away. You only went to get 2 items. But of course, when you're hungry, you get in the store and you get lost. So he came in the house and I was like, I was ready to call you and the police. And he looked at me like, seriously? Yeah. When your heart, the connection. So Harry is smiling because she made it safely. He's able to look upon his wife, and yeah, all is good in Dusseldorf. I'm so happy for them. I don't know what to do. Mrs. S. Harry was a little slow walking in Africa because his bed was lumpy. Yeah, okay, laugh out loud. Ah, Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let us stop. Let us stop. Marshar, I predict an omen, Miss VS. You see the kind of VS behind Megan? Huh? I predict you will one day be there. My predictions usually come true. Really? I'll probably have the goofiest look on my face while I'm telling myself, don't pass out. 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 Yeah. Whew, that would be lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I would love all the platforms for us to all go and then be able to, you know, now this would keep y'all at all hours. You talk about the hours for the coverage. And then all the Penelope, all the platforms are able to go and then we could have like one big huge, you know, live stream. Wouldn't that be awesome? I accept that, Marshar. Thank you so very much. Child, Jekyll and Hyde are everywhere foaming over the mouth for a prince they tormented his entire life. He got rescued from that, and all hell broke loose. Yeah, yes, because they need to go after each other, but they'll sit around not mentioning their athletes, okay, that are at the games in Invictus, which is really shitty because other nations sent a group of people, or at least acknowledge that they're there. Don't wait till they come home. Kind of shitty. That's probably what they'll do. All right, let me behave. Let me get off that. Um. Ruth, remember how Willie was so exhausted rehearsing the Clownation that he couldn't walk for a week? He couldn't do what Harry does. He wouldn't last a day. There was probably some Clownation going on behind the scenes. That's why. That is why, because he didn't do all that much walking. Come on now. Maybe the robes were too heavy. He hasn't played dressed up in a while. Okay, I'm going to stop. Water Mrs. Yes, it's already has been spoken into existence. Ashe, Marshar. Ashe. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I think I have a 3 o'clock that I need to get myself mentally ready for. So I'm going to play my outro. I want to thank you all. I hope you had a good time. I have enjoyed myself immensely with you all, and look forward to us meeting again around the YouTube halls. And of course, um, especially for Twisted Thursday, because I know y'all won't miss that. So please be safe out there. Wear your mask if you're in a large setting because, yes, that bug is spreading again. And I love you all. Take care. Be safe. Bye.